morning, St. Thomas Aquinas. I'm Gianna Candido.
And I'm Chris Fogarelli. Welcome to STA23's Thanksgiving Newscast.
One of our biggest stories this week is our fall production, Little Shop of Horrors, opening this weekend, November 18th through the 20th.
We sent our very own JJ Hinnett to one of the nightly rehearsals to see how the show is coming along.
Hey everyone, I'm JJ Hinnett, and tonight we're here to interview the cast and crew of Little Shop of Horrors. Let's see how they're preparing for opening weekend.
So Little Shop of Horrors is about this man named Seymour Krelborn, and he lives on this street called Skid Row where everything is terrible. But one day he finds this mysterious plant that promises that it can make his life a lot better. But the only problem is that the only way that the plant can survive is by eating human blood.
What should the audience look forward to?
Definitely all of the music. The soundtrack represents sounds of the 60s, so you're going to hear a lot of that, and the songs are really catchy.
I think the audience should look forward to the puppets. Really, a high school theater having something like this is just such a big shock, and I think it's going to add to the entire experience of the show.
I'm here with the director of the show, Mrs. Gossett. So what made you choose this play?
Overall, the play has great music, it has great characters, and it has something for everyone to enjoy.
The audience should look forward to the puppets that we have playing the different plants. We have 4 different sizes of the puppets being the plant throughout the show, and it's a really unique thing that we've never really had on our stage before, and it really helps the show come to life, so I think that'll be a really cool experience for the audience.
Well, it looks like they're pretty busy in there. I'm gonna let them get back to rehearsal. Don't forget to get your tickets for opening weekend. I'm JJ Hinnett, sending it back to you guys.
Thank you, JJ. You could catch one of 3 performances this Friday and Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. and Sunday at 2 p.m.
Tickets can be bought during our lunch periods or at the door the night of the performance.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, the STA community is doing a lot to give thanks and give back to those in need this time of year. Our coat and blanket drive collected essentials in need in mid-October, especially as the colder weather started to set in.
All donations were brought to Fish Incorporated, a service organization in Piscataway whose mission is to respond to the needs of the poor, the elderly, and the homeless.
Currently, STA is hosting its annual canned food drive. STA has been asked to donate various items like canned soup, canned vegetables, macaroni, and a lot more Thanksgiving goods.
All collected items will be donated to the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry in Perth Amboy.
Members of the Christian Social Action Club have been writing cards to Felician Sisters in Lodi, as well as decorating placemats for children at St. Peter's Children's Hospital.
These acts of service are long-standing traditions here at St. Thomas Aquinas High School.
In the spirit of traditions, we asked the STA community what some of their unique Thanksgiving traditions are. STA23's Amaya Hill has the scoop.
What is a Thanksgiving tradition you do with your family every year?
Eat all my favorite foods.
Like what?
Well, we eat like a lot of Portuguese traditional food.
So one Thanksgiving tradition that me and my wife, Miss Arfar, we do is we visit both our families. So we find some way somehow to go to both houses, and it's very hectic, but we eat good though that day.
We go to Georgia with my family in Georgia.
We deep fry turkey and eat together.
I mean, we keep it simple, just sit at the table, eat a lot of food, eat a lot of dessert, and go to sleep.
So with a large Italian family, you know, it's all about eating like everybody else's Thanksgiving. But we start with the antipasto with all the good Italian pre-meal stuff.
We play a powder puff football game, and then I always have Italian dishes along with traditional Thanksgiving dishes just to incorporate my heritage.
My whole family goes to my aunt's house and we eat all the Puerto Rican food like rice and beans and everything like that.
Well, it used to be, I'm one of 13 kids, so it used to be just chaos, everybody running around watching football.
So we're hosting this year as we do every other year, and Mrs. Kane does all of the cooking, I do all the cleanup, but then after dinner I take the turkey carcass and I put it in a big pot and I start making homemade turkey soup for the next day.
Every year, every time for Thanksgiving, me and my sister always cooking together. Me and my mom, we always making turkey, mac and cheese, the Kenny M's always be hearing stuff like that, and the green beans too. I'm telling you, that's our Thanksgiving tradition.
Well, every year we get together as a family and have dinner, and to me that's what it's all about. Family, conversation, seeing people you haven't seen in a long time.
Thanks, Amaya. Some Thanksgiving traditions in the Fogarelli family include watching football, spending time with family, and eating pasta with meatballs.
My favorite tradition is watching the parade, spending quality time, and playing games.
We sent out a poll to the STA community, asking them for their Thanksgiving opinions and what they're most looking forward to this year.
2/3 of the building are hosting or staying home for Thanksgiving, while the other third are planning on traveling.
When it comes to how STA eats their turkey, 39% eat white meat and only 15% prefer dark meat. 29% of us don't mind either way, while 17% hate turkey altogether.
When asked about their favorite side dishes, baked mac and cheese and mashed potatoes came on top, while green bean casserole came dead last.
Apple pie is amongst the most popular pies, along with pumpkin and chocolate cream pies.
And now, time for one of STA's longest traditions. We have a very special announcement. That's right, this year's gobbling contest is going completely digital.
10 groups will compete on Monday for the title of this year's Best Gobbler, taking home a cash and roach cookie prize.
Make sure to check our school's Instagram for more information.
Well, that about wraps up our Thanksgiving newscast. For STA23, I'm Chris Fogarelli.
And I'm Gianna Candido. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.